Alright, Carlos, get into presentation mode and start streaming.
Alright.
Alright,
who's gonna be
quiet, please. Why the witch from Clash of Clans is in fact hot. Nicely sized tits now. The witch from COC has amazingly sized boobs. I rest my case. Number 2, pretty thick hips. She has pretty thick hips. Very nice size. Very good. Number 3, big titty goth girlfriend. What more needs to be said? 4, she has a good personality. She's very witty and takes shit from nobody. Cool girl, boss girl. 5, no legs. Legs get in the fucking way of everything. Useless limbs, no need. Number 6, very epic powers. She can bring the dead to life, fire beams of energies, and her fucking eyes glow, and she can float. Oh God, fuck you.
Let me give you my intro, alright?
Yeah.
Aaron, we are very sophisticated at telling women attractiveness. You can ask Terrell, you can ask Alexis, Carlos, and Kylan, and they can all say, I get bitches, I get a ton of hoes, so I know my bitches.
Are they cute though?
Yes, they are. No, they're not. Presentation time. So I know my stuff. I am a trained professional. Here's my presentation. Which bitch? This is the bitch I'm comparing. This basically the same image. Bad. She okay. Malnourishment. The definition of malnourishment means supplies with less than the minimum or unbalanced amount of nutrition or food essentials that sound for health and growth. Based on News Medical Life Science, one of the symptoms is skin and hair becomes dry. Skin may appear dry, flaky, hair turn dry, and lifeless. You can see from the witch, her appearance, she has white skin, she is pale. Therefore, she is showing symptoms of malnourishment. She is this child right here. Chris, the witch is not hot because she is malnourished. You wouldn't find a malnourished African child attractive, would you?
I thought you were... No, I would not.
Okay, next case.
What the?
Do not be deceived by her appearance. Based on her stats, you can see that level her up. It takes thousands and hundreds of thousands of dark elixir.
Objection!
Carl, shut up!
Okay, fine.
Okay, I'm a person that plays cock 24/7. I love cock, alright?
Of course you
I
do.
love cock.
I know you do. That's why you don't like the witch.
Carlos.
She is very expensive, alright? Do not be deceived by her appearance because it takes this much amount to only upgrade her. And once you upgrade her, you only get an 80 damage bonus. And it also takes
really doing
God,
math
days.
right now.
It takes days.
Is this allowed?
To research her time
Yes, math is
and
allowed.
upgrade the laboratory. This will take more than like weeks. Okay, Chris. She is hella expensive, and therefore, my next conclusion: she is a gold digger. It's a big fat
That's not even
gold
her.
digger. I rest my case.
Okay, first of all, why the fuck do we have to bring in malnourished Africans and math in this? This was completely unnecessary. Secondly, can you please go to the Hitler slide?
What does that have to do with anything?
That is clearly Photoshop. That never happened.
Yeah,
No,
what
okay.
is this? This
This
outsourcing.
is a 3D model by. This is a 3D model of the witch by the Clash of Clans.
I do not
No.
believe that. Where's our watermark?
The water. This is snipped, Carlos. This is.
No, I don't believe that.
Either way.
And secondly,
This is.
No. Why did you bring up the fucking argument that she is not good ability-wise? Yes, she might not be, but that has nothing to do with her appearance, which is what we're arguing about. We are arguing about if the witch is hot or not, which you said to agree with. So all of that math, that has nothing to do with your argument at all, and it supports nothing because we are arguing about how she looks.
We are discussing the attractiveness of the witch, and while to some personality does not matter, and appearance is the only factor, to others personality and traits may be taken into the decision of attractiveness.
abilities.
is allowed.
Who the fuck cares
So this-
about
Very
abilities?
This evidence can be admitted.
Can
Chris, you
someone
wouldn't
raise
find,
their
like,
hand if they
Kyler,
care
wait,
about
like,
abilities?
only for
calm
your
down,
money,
Kyler, calm
would you?
down, calm down.
Carlos,
Yeah.
this image was to compare her boob size. She is not busty. She's not busty.
Did
Okay.
we say she was?
We didn't say
Chris
she
likes
was.
her.
You did.
Okay.
You literally
got
said she
yeah?
had. In your argument, you
big.
said she
She was
had
big.
huge tits. Those are not huge. Okay,
You
let me
know,
just say those are
big
not that.
tits are
Kylan,
quite
this is
subjective.
their argument time, ma'am.
Well,
Sorry.
we have to defend ourselves though.
Can I call the police?
Chris, your thoughts?
Hold on. The defendants are allowed to defend themselves.
Exactly. Stay out of it,
Okay.
Alexis. Anyways, we
I'm the judge.
shut the fuck up. Look. Anyways, look.
Who's she talking to?
Look. Big tits are subjective. You know, someone in this fucking world could say that Alexis has flat ass titties. It's really subjective.
Then wouldn't that destroy the whole purpose of what this court case is? If we're judging on how hot she is, isn't that an opinion-based decision? Doesn't everyone have their own opinion on based whether she's hot or not?
I mean, technically, but we're just arguing because, like, what else are we gonna do, Aaron?
I'd like to ask the defense. Earlier, you brought up the fact that the art used, or the 3D model used by the prosecution was supposedly not canon and not admissible evidence.
He is comparing that to Hitler, though.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
He was
We
using-
literally use fan art because we don't really have much references to go off of. They're mostly for decoration.
Yeah. But that doesn't prove anything. Like, it doesn't, like, give us any
Their
reference.
fan art doesn't
Yeah,
mean
our
nothing.
pictures are literally.
Yeah, but it, like, helps,
for.
like,
They're
show
not
what
really
we're
a part
talking
of
about.
So is mine.
Don't-
Yo,
don't-
you're a hypocrite.
Okay, order, please.
Okay, so
Then
in
can
both
we-
cases, we'll say that it is both just, in both cases, both presentations, the images are just, they're not evidence, they are just there to add effect. Okay?
From this, you can look. From mine, look.
Alright,
Where's
well,
your tit? Shit, it's a fucking hexagon looking ass. Polygon, motherfucker.
Her tits are actually covered by her cloak. You cannot see them very well.
No, but you can tell by the bend of the cloak that it's not very bendy. Doesn't
Maybe
curve.
it's
There's no
busted to
curve.
Carlos. Carlos, do you consider those titties big?
Yeah, that's opinion based. Carlos doesn't have any opinions.
I'm saying.
Neither do you.
Yeah, I
Calculated.
do.
It's quite subjective, but we argue that they are nicely sized.
Well,
Nicely, not busty.
Can I say something about a prior slide in your presentation?
Okay.
The slide where you claim that she has thick thighs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
You said
Oh, wait.
you said yeah, she has thick hips, am I right?
Yeah.
And then you go farther into the slideshow, you also claim that she does not have no legs because they get in the way.
Mhm.
This kind of contradicts what you said about her thighs if she
See,
doesn't
here's
have
the
them.
thing, though. Here's the thing, though.
There's
Here's
a
the thing, though.
curve. There's literally a
Yeah,
curve.
there's a curve. Like,
But
what
she
the fuck
also
is
has no legs, so she could just be using magic to make that appear.
that? No.
No.
Hey,
So witches,
Well,
I
witches.
disagree with that.
Hey,
The
She's-
disagree
hips
with
aren't
that.
a part of the leg.
Spiritually,
gold digger.
spiritually,
Hips are above.
arguably,
I'm
you
not
can
thinking about the
spiritually
thighs.
argue that she has thick thighs. Spiritually.
Spiritually.
Chris,
Okay.
would you go after a woman that has like paparazzi, not paparazzi, but like fucking, yeah, minions all over? They're simps. You got like
They're not-
20, 30 fucking simps all over, and she's
Are
trying
they
to like
skeletons?
fuck with
Objection.
all of them.
Objection.
Objection.
They're
Okay.
really
Okay.
not.
An entire crowd
They're
with her.
literally mostly
Already
just
taken.
helpers.
They're just helpers. They help her.
They're literally her combat weapon.
Yes.
Simp.
Alright,
Okay,
so
so
first things first, I think Kenneth had a good play where at first he established his expertise. I suppose there's a certain word for that, but I don't remember. Appeal to ethos, I think. I think that was a good play at first. Also, I think Kenneth had a good idea of going for personality, but the other side also went for personality in the goth section. I just feel like Kenneth went a lot deeper into it. Yeah, he went into a lot more numbers and stats, and sure, I didn't fully understand them.
Their side went into more detail, and it made a lot more sense, and it was more convincing because of that.
Yes, and similar to how, like, in a gun case or trial related to, like, a firearm, sure, the judge may not understand every component, but if the prosecution talks about it a lot more and makes them, understand, I feel like that would help a lot. And I think he did a good job on that, even if I didn't fully understand just, how long that would take in a practical application. The other side only briefly touched on personality in the goth stuff.
I think it was good that the guy side they brought in outside factors and didn't just go off looking at the pictures and their own personal opinions. Like they did research apparently.
I think a big thing that hurt the defendants is that they didn't have enough evidence. They spoke a lot of points, but they didn't have facts to back them up.
Entirely going on opinion.
Not only that,
Yeah.
but like at first I was thinking, okay, all these pictures, this is what they're pointing to. But then they later came back and said, no, this is just fan art. It's just decoration. So the pictures aren't their proof either. So they have no proof for most of their slides. The only slide that I remember where the defense had proof was the one where it said they have no limbs, screw limbs, and then it had a picture of where she was floating.
Aaron and Kenneth had 2 actual pictures of the character, only 2, but at least they were canon.
Would y'all really be with someone who only has like just no legs?
Honestly, the whole missing out on thighs is a big sad, big no-no.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, I'm going with Aaron and Kenneth's side on my opinion. So
You know, I hate to do it, especially to my own girlfriend, but to be completely unbiased, I think Kenneth and Aaron's presentation was much better.
yes,
Even though I personally do think that she looks okay, but like, I'm sorry, but like the evidence on their side is a lot better than,
yeah, they just did better.
Will the prosecution defend its stand?
What?
Aye.
The judges came to a 0-3 unanimous decision
Why would you give it up?
in favor of the prosecution.
Let's
Defendant's
go.
Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, GG.